All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Tonight, we're going to be talking about the Green Bay Packers, folks. The days just keep going on, and the win keeps getting sweeter and sweeter and sweeter. The Green Bay Packers have won 3 straight football games. They've won 4 out of their last 5. Jordan Love looks phenomenal. Matt LaFleur is now 16-0 in December, which is just unreal. They are getting healthier and healthier and healthier. And just the cherry on top, the Green Bay Packers in the last 3 games have not had a single turnover. What we are seeing right now, not only from Jordan Love, but the entire Green Bay Packers team, offensively, defensively, special teams, it's beautiful. It's a work of art. And it's as a Packers fan, I don't even really know what to say. We're gonna make a video here, but like, I am that excited. Jordan Love, 267 yards, 3 touchdowns against the number 3 ranked defense in the National Football League. Love in his last 3 games, 68.5% completion percentage, 8 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Hitting stride at the perfect time. Yeah, he now has the freedom to call audibles. He can change plays. He can recognize blitzes. Jordan Love, at this point in time, they have just unleashed him. They've let him rip. He's cool. He's extremely confident. It's not a showboaty confident, but you can see, and we just saw it this past weekend, he can go toe-to-toe with Patrick Mahomes, the MVP, the Super Bowl champions. Who can't he go toe-to-toe with? Now, I'm not saying the Green Bay Packers are going to win the Super Bowl this season, but what I am saying is we've seen enough. The Packers are getting healthier, and regardless, you do not want to play the Green Bay Packers in the playoffs. Even if you win, even if we lose our first playoff game and we make the playoffs, you do not want to play the Green Bay Packers. They're one of, if not the hottest teams in the National Football League. Back-to-back weeks, the Detroit Lions, the Kansas City Chiefs, they're the real deal. They're looking like the real deal. The future is extremely bright. So obviously we're talking the Green Bay Packers in tonight's video. But before we do, if you guys enjoy, be sure to hit that like button, hit that sub button for daily NFL content. Packers fans, I too am a Green Bay Packers fan. We got the Jordan Love jersey on the way. And if we try to get this video to 250 likes, that would mean the absolute world to me. So, we were just mentioning it. Let it rip. Trust your instincts, play your game. Most importantly, have fun, man. We're playing football. We're playing a game. And that's exactly what Jordan Love has done. And I just seriously love his charisma. It's stuff that doesn't show up on the box score. But if you guys are watching these football games, I mean, his confidence is night and day from that 4-game losing streak. And not only are the Packers, but Jordan Love's playing playoff football right now. And like we mentioned earlier on in the video, first off, the defense looks the best it has all season. This is the defense that us Packers fans were talking about before the season. And you're still without guys like Jaire Alexander. You just got Darnell Savage back. Just like every other team in the National Football League, we're dealing with some injuries here, Aaron Jones. But one thing I've really noticed in the last couple of weeks is just the uptick in efficiency with every single wide receiver. Obviously, Christian Watson's injury really sucked. It's always sucked. If he can stay healthy, the dude is a star wide receiver in this league. 7 catches, 71 yards, 2 touchdowns. It was a great catch. Phenomenal throw in the back of the end zone. But even guys, Romeo Doubs doing Romeo Doubs thing. A couple of players. Jayden Reed, a little bit of a slower week this past game against Kansas City. 4 catches for 16 yards, but he's had a phenomenal season. The rookie, 40 catches, 513 yards, and 5 touchdowns. And Dontavian Wicks. I want to talk a little bit about Dontavian Wicks here. This is the rookie out of Virginia. 23 catches, 374 yards, and a touchdown. He missed the game on Thanksgiving against the Detroit Lions, where he had 3 straight good weeks. All right, against that Rams victory, 4 catches, 49 yards. Against Pittsburgh, 3 catches, 51 yards. And then against the Chargers, 3 catches for 91 yards. Gets injured or a little bit banged up, misses the game against Detroit, and bounces right back, picks it up where he left off, 3 catches for 43 yards. It's not just him. In wake of Luke Musgrave's absence due to injury, who also has a very bright future, we look to their also rookie tight end who also has a very bright future. Tucker Kraft, 3 catches, 37 yards. And then, of course, like every other Packers video I make, I have to show love to my man Malik Heath, the undrafted free agent out of Ole Miss. He got no love. He got no hype coming out of the draft, or in the draft, because he didn't get drafted, and then out of the draft. Packers fans, we watch these preseason games. We're hearing stuff out of training camp. Apparently, this dude can play, and that is something we have really seen in the last couple of weeks. The stat line's not going to blow you away. I love the diversity that Jordan Love's throwing to pretty much everybody against that Detroit team. 4 catches, 46 yards. everybody's confidence and morale is getting as higher and higher and higher, as high as possible at the perfect time heading into the playoffs. But let's finish it off talking about this defense, folks. The defense, legit. They're currently ranked 9th in the National Football League. People can no longer use, oh, well, they haven't played any good offenses. To me, Justin Herbert's got a pretty good offense. He's a pretty good quarterback. I also think Jared Goff's a pretty good quarterback with a really good offense. Both of those offenses statistically are also top 10 and very good. And then you have Patrick Mahomes. Whether or not it's the Kansas City Chiefs of last year or whatever, it literally does not matter. The defense is doing a phenomenal job. They had 3 red zone sacks this past week against Kansas City. Keyshawn Nixon, first off, such an underrated player. If you guys remember last season, a couple of kick returns for touchdowns. I felt like he was going to run one back this past Sunday night on that long of 35. That interception he had, he was watching Mahomes that whole way. That's just a football play. This dude, along with all of them, know what they're doing here. Rashawn Gary is Rashawn Gary. When Rashawn Gary is healthy, the dude is making an impact. He had 3 total sacks, 2 forced fumbles against Detroit, follows it up with another half sack and another great game this past weekend. Lucas Van Ness, the rookie out of Iowa, with a sack. Ballantyne, Owens, Savage is back. Still got Kenny Clark. Still got Devondre Campbell. He's back and healthy. Quay Walker, star tight end in the National Football League. Another great game, 13 total tackles. He just kind of left a sour taste in everybody's mouth, not really even Packers fans, because we know he had a phenomenal rookie season. Then we also got to go with Devontae Wyatt, another stud on this team. They're littered. And it's not like it's make or break. And I got a lot of comments in my last video because we were talking, about Aaron Rodgers, Brett Favre, which he has similarities to both of it. Matt LaFleur can run his offense. Jordan Love can do his thing. I mean, it's a match made in heaven. It really is a match made in heaven. And then we look at the last couple of games. Not a single team above 500. I'm sure you guys saw earlier today. This upcoming Monday night football game against the New York Giants, Tommy DeVito is going to be starting it. But then you've got Tampa Bay, Carolina, Minnesota, and Chicago. Packers are making the playoffs, whether they go 9-8, whether they go 10-7, or like a lot of you guys have said in the comment section, 11-6. Who knows? I'm not going to get too far ahead of myself here. This is a big game, all right, because you've won 3 straight football games, but this is the highest point of the Packers season thus far, obviously, with this win streak, Jordan Love taking down the defending Super Bowl champions. What I want to see this upcoming Monday night, just to solidify the fact that Jordan Love and the Green Bay Packers are legit, is just another Jordan Love performance like he's played in the last 5 or 6 weeks, right? The last time we saw this team play Monday Night Football, it was on the road again against the Las Vegas Raiders, where they just should not have lost that game. Jordan Love threw a bunch of interceptions. This is a big game. I mean, all 17 games, especially because we're in playoff time right now, but this is a big game to just kind of keep your foot on the gas and continue to ride that momentum heading into the last month of the season. So that's it for tonight, man. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button, hit that sub button for daily NFL content. Post a ton of Packers videos on this channel, so stay tuned for more. We'll get another one out to you guys before this upcoming Monday night, but let me know your thoughts on the Green Bay Packers down below. Is this team making the playoffs? Yes or no? Let's hear.